right. I had to go and get that all shared out. So hello, everyone. I am going to do a demo of doing sublimation onto colored shirts. This is a common question, and people always want to know: are you limited to white shirts? And technically, the answer is no. You can sublimate to colored shirts, but it's not going to give you the same result. You're not going to have the same color payoff when you're sublimating to colored shirts. So these are all no boundary shirts from Wally World. And we have a gray one, a red one, a mint color, a light pink, and I'm going to go grab a white shirt just so that you can see the differences in how they're going to come off on all of these compared to a white shirt. So fairly quick video. This is going to simply be a demonstration. However, if you have questions along the way, feel free to go ahead and ask the questions, okay? So I don't know if I said it. I am Shakir, the professor of HSINK365. We are the home of the Honestly Speaking brand of products. We carry sublimation paper, sublimation ink, pigment ink, and other accessories for sublimation, such as like your cartridges and also for the pigment inks. We also teach classes on all of this, as well as design and classes focused on business and understanding your business. All that can be found on our website, shop.hsink365.com. These are some of my favorite shirts. I really like the way these feel. They're not super shiny. They're really soft, and they are junior cut. So these are more like junior shirts. They're the no boundaries, and the polyester content on these are 92% polyester, 8% spandex. But you're going to get great color on them, even with the spandex, because spandex is a synthetic fiber, so it's going to take the sub ink. What's going to affect the outcome of this is the color. Sublimation ink is translucent. So because there's no opaque white underneath, it's almost like looking like stained glass. It's kind of like this. So whenever you print something on glass, because there's no white base, there's nothing opaque to it, you just kind of see through it. This is going to be the same way. When you're putting it on a tumbler, it's nice and bright because the base of this is white. So on here, wherever there's white, wherever there should be white, it would be the color of the shirt. And because it's translucent, the color of the shirt will come through those colors and basically change the way that it looks. All right. So now that we know what we're going to do and what this demo is all about, I will let you guys decide which color shirt do we do first. The darker gray, the red, the mint, or the light pink. Which color shirt should we do first? Hey, where did my print go? Oh, duh, Shakia. Underneath the heat brush. Alrighty, let's see. Where are thou scissors, though? Okay, they're right here. What color shall we do first? I always recommend that you, even if you don't see anything, you should always trim down the edges of your sublimation paper just in case any ink got on the edges. We don't want to have ghost lines appear after we press, because even if it's just the smallest amount of sublimation ink on the paper, once it's heated, it will transfer. So we always recommend cutting down your sublimation prints. I don't know if I did this side or not, but we're going to do it again anyway. And then I'm going to go straight down. I have one more printing for the other shirts. Gotta go get that. All right, let's see. What color? So we have a vote for pink on TikTok. Over here, we have a vote for mint, and red. Okay, so for those who have commented, it looks like red is mint is the front runner right now. So I guess we will be doing mint. Okay, oh, there's another one for red. Let's see. Make sure that you guys give the video a thumbs up. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Dee Jones, GD Joe, for liking the video. Keisha Hayes, thank you for liking. Beverly Jackson, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for liking the live broadcast. Thank you, guys. But as you come on, give the video a thumbs up, tag a friend. If you are inclined to, you want to share it out, you can share it out as well. If you have a group, share it to your group. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see a couple more for red. All right. I see one pink here, red. I see a mint, red. Okay, now red is definitely in the lead. So I guess we'll do red. Let's see. What is TikTok saying? Which color are we doing? Thank you for the rose. I just got here. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great. So what we're doing is just a demo of sublimation onto colored shirts. This is a common question that I get on whether or not it only works on white shirts. You're going to get the best color. You're going to get a color that matches your screen and get true color when on a white shirt, but you can sublimate to polyester colored shirts. So it looks like red. Let's see. Someone else over here said red. Is it because you guys never see prints done on red? All right. So I have a question for anyone that does sublimation. Anyone that does sublimation. Are you currently using, honestly speaking, sublimation paper? That's the first question. The second question is, what temp and time do you use when you are doing sublimation? What temp and time do you use when you are doing sublimation? Writing or prints? What do you mean? I've only seen black. You've only seen black what? Oh, black put on the red shirt. So yeah, there's actually color to this. Now, whether or not it's going to end up like this, I can't say, but there's color on this. What temp and time do you guys use for sublimation? Or what temp and time have you guys been taught to use for sublimation? I'm trying to see how those colors are going to show up on red. How do you think it's going to show up? What's your guess on how that's going to show up on red? 365, your paper. Not using your paper at the moment, but I do plan on it. My time and temp, 395 for 60 seconds. Why don't you use? You're not a newbie over here. Why aren't you using our paper? At least try it out. Yes, 385 for 35 seconds, depending on the substrate. Depending between 360, 400 time range, 30 to 60 seconds. 40 seconds, 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Oh, wow. Miss Elaine, what paper you've been around here for a while, too. Why are you still using 400 degrees for 60 seconds? 365 degrees for 65 seconds? Oh, wow. All right. So I want you guys to also help me out with this, right? Your tacky paper is really all of my papers are. All of them are. I ordered some. It's out for delivery now. I do tumblers. So 365 for 35 seconds rotation. Okay. So I got a question for you guys, right? If I'm doing sublimation, okay, so I have my print, I have my shirt, I have my heat press. Based off of what you've learned for sublimation, what else do I need? What else do I need based off of what you see here? What else do I need in order to do this sublimation shirt? Based off of what you have learned, what you've been taught, what you've seen in videos, what you've seen on TikToks. If you paid for somebody else's class, what did they teach you? What else they say I should have? I think the colors are lighter than the shirt will not show up well. Okay. I think the colors are going to look washed out. Okay. The colors are going to look muddy. Okay. All right. So some people say, I need butcher paper. I need butcher paper. I purchased a pack of your paper for my tumblers, but haven't done any yet. Okay. Butcher paper. So we're going to need a cover paper. So, okay. So some people said cover paper. She made it very specific, and she said, everybody else said butcher paper, and she said cover paper. So we see heat tape and butcher paper. Okay. So most people tell you to grab that butcher paper and put it on top. So butcher paper, heat tape. Do you pre-press or remove the moisture? Oh, that's a good one, right? We're taught to pre-press and remove moisture. A cover sheet, butcher paper, cover sheet. So does that butcher paper only go on top? You were taught to put it on top, or is there somewhere else that butcher paper should go? Where else have you been taught to put that butcher paper? Any parchment or butcher paper? Because someone over here said cover. So that means that I will put it on top, right? Should I put it anywhere else? So top and bottom, someone says in between. Okay. So that's what you guys are saying that it should be. Guess what? I'm not doing none of that ish. Bam. 365, 30 seconds. Only thing is my pressure might be a little bit off. I don't use butcher paper on top. I don't put butcher paper in between my shirt. I don't use heat tape for the most part. Designs like this, there's really no need for me to use heat tape. That print is big enough to where if you're not going to hesitate and do all this extra stuff for it to move, I'm not going to need any heat tape on it. And even when it pops up, the way that our paper works, you're not going to get ghosting just from it popping up. So, boom. I hate when that happens with these. Ready? Here we go. There's a transfer on it, right? So, as she said, the colors that are lighter than the shirt don't show up well. The blue is lighter than the shirt, but it is still a color that will show up. You're just not going to get that cyan type blue. So my K, you're not going to see very well from very far, but we still see the end. It just looks red. And our blue looks just as dark as our black. So I'm going to, and then you can see it over here on the drip. Okay. So I'm going to come on this side and show that as well. So can you do it? Yes. All the colors are not going to show up completely. All right. So the yellow in person, I can see that it's there, but like on camera, you guys are barely going to see that yellow because it is much lighter than this shirt. But that cyan looking blue basically comes out looking almost like a navy blue. All right. So can it be done? Sure can. Are you going to get the right colors? Hell's no. You're not going to get them. Okay. So Let's check the inside. I did not put butcher paper on the inside. Do you think I'm going to have a print on the inside? Nope, absolutely nothing on the inside of the shirt. I am using 365 degrees, 30 seconds. So even with a shirt from Wally World, this is a Walmart, no boundary shirt. It's not required for me to put it in there. So in the time that it takes for you to listen to everybody else that told you to use all these papers and do 400 degrees, 60 seconds, cut off butcher paper, put it on top, put it on the inside, use heat tape. So you got to cut that heat tape off. In the time that you would have done all of that, I could have pressed 3 or 4 shirts using, honestly speaking, sublimation paper and learning the proper techniques. Okay. Put it put it on top and in between, put it in the middle of the shirt so it doesn't bleed. I no longer put the paper in between the shirt because I learned it doesn't bleed. Some shirts do, and especially if you're doing 400 degrees for 60 seconds, a lot of times it will go through because you are over sublimating the shirt and that gas needs somewhere to go. So once it's heated and that top of the shirt has taken all of the gas and all of the ink that it will take and it can handle, it will bleed through if your temperature is too high and you're pressing it for too long. All right, it's the same design, just a different color shirt. So we saw what it did on red. What color shirt are we doing next? Gray, mint, or pink? Gray, mint, or pink? What's the next color? All right, so I see pink, 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 mint, mint, gray, pink, pink, gray. I love how it changes the look of the design depending on the colors in the design. Okay, so I think mint and pink is winning on this side. Let's see over here. We're going to see, let's see. We have mint, mint, mint. All right, so I think mint between TikTok and Facebook and YouTube, mint will be the next color. All right, so what do you guys think is going to happen on this one? Oh, and to the person that asked me, do I have to pre-press it? I typically don't. That's one less step. Now, if I'm using tacky paper, sometimes I will, but using just the fast dry, no. But if I'm using my tacky paper, then yes, I will pre-press it. Okay, it will show up a little bit darker, a little bit better. I'm sorry. I think the colors will show better. Is that why y'all chose mint? You thought it'll show better on this one? Do you think any colors will show better than others on this? So it says all the colors will pop. I'm not a pink person. I like the green. Well, I can't tell that y'all like it because these likes not up. No, I need y'all double tap, double tap, double tap, 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 tap the screen. If I repress this, y'all think it's gonna ghost? If I pull my heat press down, y'all think it'll ghost? Should I do it? You want to? Nah. Should I do it? Should I do it? Or y'all just want to see what it looks like? $365, 30 seconds. Look at that. Now look at this. This is a lighter color. Let's see if we see anything on the inside of this one. Nope. So a lot of people teach you things that, hey, they heard someone else say it. They've never tried anything different. Miss Elaine said, hey, she wasn't even using my paper. You know, she does shirts, but she wanted my paper for tumblers, but she hasn't used it yet. But she even said she no longer uses it on the inside. So even if you don't use our paper, I want you guys to learn the best practices so that you can actually be more efficient in your sublimation journey. Now, you can be even more efficient if you go ahead and get our sublimation paper as well as our ink. But the ink isn't as important if you have a lot of ink in your printer because you have an EcoTank printer. That's okay. But look at that. And this is plain paper setting. This was not done. I know y'all see that little picture that goes around on Facebook and stuff like that that tells you to use premium matte. That black is very much so black. And this is plain paper setting. This is not premium matte. Okay? Yes, this is a no boundary shirt. This is from Wally World. No boundaries. It comes in the different, like with sleeves, V-necks. They have some that are like the little camis. I use those all the time. This is the no boundaries. It's 96% polyester, 8% spandex. So every part of this shirt will take the sublimation ink. It's a blended shirt, but it's not a cotton polyester blend. So it's not like it's not taking color on 8% of it. Spandex is a synthetic fiber. I teach this in my sublimation seminar. I tell you all of the fibers that are actually synthetic that will take sublimation ink. And it will actually bind to it. Spandex is one of those. So the colors still, even though we don't see the yellow, if you look at all the other ones, it's still saturated. So it's going to take that ink, okay? Okay, so you said I use your paper, I use your ink, but your paper doesn't work for me. I always get lines. What type of lines are you referring to? Are you talking about the pinwheel lines? Are you talking about banding lines inside of your prints? What type of lines are you referring to? And what print settings are you using? We want to help you here because if you have the paper, I don't want you to not get these results. I don't want you to not be able to press at 365 degrees for 30 seconds. I don't want you to have to use butcher paper, right? You purchase our paper so you can save money and time. So if you tell me what print settings you're using and what type of lines you're getting, we can help you out right here, right now. I see the ink has no boundaries also. Amazing. I like how you did that. All right, so let's go ahead. I think we'll end up in pink. I think I want to do a darker. This one is a little bit darker because it's not a light gray. It's like a mid-tone gray. It is it's a heather gray. So we went dark, light, dark, and then we'll go back to the light pink. Okay. Your paper is currently en route to me. I have a Sawgrass 1000. What setting do you recommend to use? I don't really use my Sawgrass like that. The other day I did one, but I'm still kind of working on when it comes to Sawgrass. I don't use my Sawgrass like that. I'll be honest with you. I prefer a water-based printer. But I know when we did it the other day, it was, I think, Subli-Jet. I think did it say Subli-Jet? Dang it, I can't remember the setting that they said to use. But I don't really use it that much. I'm sorry. So you're getting pizza wheels. I use the settings on the paper pack. You don't see them when the printing stages, but they show up. How often are you cleaning your printer? You do know that cleaning your wheels is a part of maintenance. You have to do that maintenance, and you have to clean your pizza wheel. When you clean the wheels on the printer, and it'll avoid that. Or if you're getting a lot of them, take your density down. Which printer are you? Oh shoot, my bad. Which printer are you using also? No, I do not use a lint brush. Because with this paper, I am using a lower temp and time. I don't get the blue squigglies, and especially with these type shirts. And when you're using quality shirts. Now, if you're using some of those cotton-like shirts, you may have to do a whole lot of lint brushing. But I don't lint brush. I get it in, get it in, get it in, and get it done. I have an Epson SCT, the Eco Tank 24-inch. Oh, okay. So you kind of have like you have the converted version of the F570. So with that one, it's a little bit different. It's I don't know the settings on that one, but some people will tell me certain settings for like the F570 because you have to adjust your density. So if it's meant to not take a lot of ink. So you have to adjust your settings. Unfortunately, I don't know that printer like that to know the settings to kind of tell you where to go to adjust your density. These are no boundaries. Yeah, so when it comes to tacky papers, you're going to have that issue, right? Our paper is kind of like a tacky paper, but not quite, which is why you get the crispness. When it comes to tacky papers, they have a coating on it for the tack. So with those printers, because you have the pinwheels, you may end up experiencing those pinwheels no matter what paper you are using. So did you only purchase tacky paper from us, or did you purchase our fast dry as well? Yeah, but see, with several ones, but that's just because of the pinwheels. You're going to have to just consistently clean them, and you're going to have to just look at your settings, okay? Oh, I forgot to ask. How do you guys think this is going to come out? What do you think may be off, or how do you think the colors will be affected with going on to a gray shirt? How do you think the colors will be affected going onto a gray shirt? We saw what it did on red. We saw what it did on the mint. How do you think the colors are going to be affected on the gray shirt? Oh, just the sheets of tacky. Try out the fast dry. Go get a sample pack of the fast dry and try that out as well. Slightly muted. Okay, someone says beautiful. All right. Because our fast dry, this is the fast dry I'm using. I'm not using the tacky paper. So the fast dry is going to be the same settings, 365, 30 seconds. Hold on, I'm setting something up right here. Gotta check for something. Um, hold on. All right, there we go, right there. There's now a code that'll be good up until an hour after I'm off of live. HS space INK space vibes only. Exactly what this shirt says. HS Ink vibes only. Will get you 20% off of our 8.5 by 14 and 11 by 17 paper. Brighter than the other ones. Not colors will be a little bit light. I think I read that one. So bam, there we go. Here it is on the gray shirt. So here is, so far we have the gray. We have the mint. Woo. Let me, hold on. Why does it seem like it's, okay, that way it's a little bit better. It'll actually show the correct way. Oh, wait, wrong shirt. Where's my other shirt? And this was the red. All right, you guys can see that. And I'm going to take you guys off for a second. Hold on. Let's flip you around just so you can see it a little bit better. Then I'll put you back. So that's gray, mint, and then the red. All right. Now, I think it looks better when you see it on that side. I don't know, it just looks done. It's like a different look. It doesn't look so far away. All right, now we're going to do the pink one. All right, so there may be some, and that's what's left. 30 seconds, and that's what's left. All right, we may have some new people on, so we are going to reset, and we are going, since we have a new print, we're going to reset, and we're going to do this from the beginning. I'm going to ask some of the same questions. So if you've been on for a while, you know, you can answer or you cannot answer. All right, but we're going to do kind of like the same review, just in case we have some new people that are here. Is there anyone here on TikTok that wasn't here from the beginning? Oh, I guess you guys still want to see the pink. I was going to end it over here. So, my name is Shakia the Professor. I teach you how to sublimate. I teach you how to design for HTV, DTF, screen print. I teach you about business, and we also have this amazing product, honestly speaking, sublimation ink and paper. With our paper, you are able to sublimate, as you are seeing in real time, at 365 degrees, 30 seconds. It honestly speaks for itself. It is absolutely incredible. You can check this out on our website. The link is in the bio if you're watching over on TikTok. Or you can go to HSINK365. Easy to remember our website. You can also go to Honestly Speaking, but HSINK365, that's how you'll remember what temperature to use because it's in the website address. So HSINK365 is where you're going to go for our ink and paper. Okay. So now let's do a little quiz in case we have anyone on that was new that wasn't on here from the beginning. If you're watching this video right now, you have some interest in sublimation, because if not, you wouldn't sit here just watching this. There's something about this that has piqued your interest. I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time that you've heard about sublimation, or it might be, right? Let me ask that question. Who here has never heard of sublimation? Maybe you've been doing shirts with vinyl or DTF or screen printing, embroidery. Who here has never heard of sublimation? Who here doesn't know anything about sublimation? This is all new to you. And it's like magic to you if you saw the other ones being pressed. All right, so no newbies here. So everyone here has some. Oh, wait, I need everyone to put in 365 in the comments, please, or TPTM. We need these engagements up. I'm sitting up here. I'm giving y'all great teachings for free. I need the engagement up. I need for you guys to pour into me the same way that I pour into you. All right? So I need for you guys to go ahead, write 365, or I need you to put TPTM in the comment section. All right? If you have not given the video a like, I need you guys to give the video a thumbs up. Give the video a like. We definitely need to get this engagement up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys for participating and following instructions and putting 365 in the comment sections. TPTM stands for The Professor Taught Me. If you are learning, if you're getting something from this, let me get the fire emoji. All right. We are amongst those who have done sublimation. So if you've seen others, you've seen a YouTube video, a Facebook in a Facebook group, a TikTok video, a TikTok live, what temperature and time? What temp and time are you instructed? If I'm not your instructor, if I'm not your regular instructor for sublimation, what temperature and time are you taught to do sublimation with? What temp and time? $400 degrees, 60 seconds. Most instruct 400 degrees, 60 seconds. 380, 65 seconds. Most people teach 400 degrees, 60 seconds. 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Okay. All right. So I have my shirt, which is polyester. This is 96% polyester, 92%, no, 92% polyester, 8% spandex, okay? So I have my polyester shirt. We have a polyester shirt. Yes, it's colored. It's not white. If you've ever been taught that you would only do white, it's not true. You may not get the exact colors, but you definitely can do colors other than white. All right. So I have my shirt. I have my print that I cut out. All right. I've already trimmed the edges on it. I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half so I can find my middle point. Okay. And I'm going to place it on my shirt. So in me doing this, based off of what you have been taught, hey, Javaya, 400 degrees for 30 seconds, okay? 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Based off of what you have been taught, right? I have my shirt, I have my heat press, I have my print. What am I missing? What's missing? What don't you see right here, right now? So based off of what you've been taught, what else should I have? What else should I have right now? Okay, butcher paper, butcher paper. Butcher paper. I don't have any butcher paper. Anything else I'm missing? What else am I missing? What else am I missing? Blowout paper, a cover sheet, butcher paper. I got my print, right? Is there something I should be doing with my print? Heat tape? Oh, I need heat tape. Okay. I'm going to give that 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. Oh, someone said I should pre-press. Ooh. Did y'all see what I just took? Did y'all see what I just took that down to? Did y'all catch it? Did anybody catch what I just put my temperature to? A lint roller, pre-press it, tape. Nah. Did anybody peep what I put it to? Y'all didn't catch it? Anybody over here happen to see what I put it on? $345. $345. Do y'all think I can press this at $345? Can I press this at $345? Two minutes left. Oh, but y'all said 400 degrees, 60 seconds, right? Y'all said 400 degrees. 345, that's way off from 400 degrees. How low do y'all think I can get? How low? Oh, but I have a fusion. Oh, I have a fusion. How low do you think I can get on this and still have it sublimate? Someone said it's because I have a fusion. All right, cool. I'm always up for a challenge. We're going to grab this bad boy. If it wasn't for the amperage in here, I would turn on my other one, but that ain't going to work, not in this room. But if it wasn't for that, I would turn on my heat press. That's not a fusion. How low do you think we can get this? How low should we take this? Okay, 335. Someone said 335. I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to go to 325. Oh, we got a 320. Oh, you want to challenge me for real, huh? All right, she said 320. Someone said sounds good to me. Oh, okay. Oh, you said 320? Where I said? I didn't see 320. Someone says, I saw it depends. Oh, now 320, 15 seconds is kind of pushing it. Technically, 30 seconds is kind of pushing it. I am going to have to adjust this just a little bit. All right. I have to wait a couple minutes to get down to 320. I am at 340. I technically from the first one, I could go down. That sounds so nasty. I could close the heat press right here. All right. So it's going to go down. I'm going to help it get down faster because we originally had 340. So I'm going to go ahead and close this because it's going to help it get down to that other temperature faster. Because whenever you use your heat press, it actually drops in heat. So I'm going to let that go so that it gets down to the 307 a lot faster. Wow, definitely looking forward to seeing this. Hey, Professor. Hey. Miss Parker, you ruining the suspense. Girl, hush. Girl, I asked you all that. Dang. But see, luckily over there, they don't know that. Like, dang. Oh, I said it? No, I didn't. I didn't say that temperature. Girl, mind your business. Golly. Come on now. Ready? So I did this because someone said this because I have a Hotronix. This might be a Hotronix. But if this Hotronix can be at 340, 345, and give you this, if you have a cheaper heat press, if you have something that's not a $2,000 heat press, you're trying to tell me that your heat press at 365 degrees couldn't do this. I took this down to 340. When it pressed, it was at 345. And this is what we got. So it has nothing to do with the heat press. Just because I have a Hotronix, that has nothing to do with it because that was at 3. Now I can do lower temperatures because of this heat press, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it with the regular heat press. My good friend Javaya over here said it was because I was using the Hotronics. Well, oh wait, it dirty, but oh wait, I forgot to take my temperature up. So hold on. I gotta wait for this to get up. I gotta wait for this one to get up there. All right. 320. Oh, it went back to the custom side, so I have to take this back up. At 320, I think I'm gonna do the full. Actually, I refuse to ever do 60 seconds, so I'm gonna do 58. Unless I'm doing glass, baby, what I'm never doing is put my heat press on 60 seconds. That just can't happen. Okay. I understand all heat press are not created equal, but that don't change the fact that honestly speaking, sublimation paper honestly speaks for itself, and it shows up and shows out no matter what heat press you are using. No matter what heat press you're doing, I promise you will not have to ever use 400 degrees for 60 seconds, not with honestly speaking sublimation paper. Now, don't try this at home with everybody's paper now. It's all in the paper. Yes, we're doing sublimation. How do we think it came out? How do we think it came out? You want to take a screenshot? This was 340. This was 319, actually, by the time I put it down. $340, $319. Which one is? Look at them. Is there any difference between the two? Wait a minute now. Hold up. Well, dang it. Come on now. There we go. It's a slight, I will say, like on this one now, holding it up, slightly lighter on the black. But it still looks good. But it's to prove the bottom one looks darker, but it may be light. So it's like in the black, it is slightly. But this is to show so even if that's darker, do you think this would be an issue? Even with clients or for yourself, you still get this. So if I'm able to do this one at 320 and get this, why can't you do 365 with your heat press, no matter if it's an Amazon one or whatever it is, and get great results? All right, so last one. This is a darker shirt than the lighter pink shirt. But over here, the issue of, or the question of, or the someone pointed out that I have a Hotronix Fusion IQ. I have a $2,000 heat press that's giving me these results. Now, I don't know why this is saying 370 because it's set to 365. So I'm just going to take this up. I got to make sure this whole thing covers this. Oh, shoot. Stupid behind vibration. Now, I might have some ghosting because of that stupid vibration. Nope, no butcher paper whatsoever. Inside, outside. I'm not using heat tape. I didn't lint brush. Only because I felt like I didn't have full on. All right, my bad, y'all. The power went out. But as you can see, it has been revealed. So there's a code right now, HS, exactly how you see it here. HSINK vibes only. It'll get you 20% off of the 8.5 by 14 and 11 by 17 paper. HS Ink Vibes only. You have to input that code and you will get 20% off of the 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17 paper. Yes, our paper is ready to ship. All orders before 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, go out the exact same day. If it's after 3 p.m., it goes out the next day. If it's after 3 p.m. on a Friday, it goes out on Monday. So someone says, with HS Ink, I've done 300 for 45 seconds with my Amazon press, and it was beautiful. 300 degrees, 45 seconds. These shirts are no boundaries from Walmart. So what we did today, this is the darker pink shirt. We did one at 345, one at 320, 320, 319. $365, 30 seconds. $365, 30 seconds. And colors like reds, blues, greens, those are colors where you're not going to get, these have great color payoff. It looks the color. But now you're going to see with this red, will it still sublimate over? Yes. Are you going to get the best color output? No. So there you go. We also did red, 365 degrees, 30 seconds. So that blue that's supposed to be like a cyan looks a little navy bluish. The magenta looks red, and the yellow is almost non-existent, like on camera, but in person you can see it. How does it hold up in the wash? Okay, so I want to show you something. I'm going to pull back up right here. What year does this say? On Monday, it's our 3-year anniversary. I made this shirt our 1-year anniversary, and I wear these a lot. Like, look, I don't care if because it was from the 1 year. I'm always wearing this shirt. I have tons of videos over the past 2 years. So 2021, this shirt was made. This is how it holds up in the wash. Yes, all of those were from Walmart. All right, let's see. I saw another question over here. Is this a cotton or polyester shirt? When it comes to sublimation, what is that? Little Mama's Creations, it must have polyester in it. The higher the polyester count, the better, but it has to have polyester in it. These are from Walmart. They're no boundary shirts. This is not a typical shirt. I use them for myself. I don't necessarily sell these to customers, but I absolutely love the no boundary shirts. I have the tank top ones, the camel salt, the little cami that you put under like a little camisole, whatever. Like I have I love no boundary shirts. But I don't, of course, you're paying retail for them, so I don't necessarily sell them to clients unless they absolutely want them. I have sold them before, like in a pinch. But you need to have polyester. These are 96%, I keep saying 96, 92% polyester, 8% spandex. You can use 89%. I personally, for my customers, I don't go below 89% polyester percentage. However, there are blended shirts that are 65% polyester. You can use those. You're going to get more of like a slightly washed out look. Some people will even go to using 50%. As long as there is some polyester, you can press to it. It's just that the saturation of colors and how bright and vibrant it looks is going to diminish with the lower polyester count. And if the second fiber, so with this one, you're never going to see any type of oh God. Oh, drop in color because spandex is a synthetic fiber. Spandex, if you just had something that was spandex, you could technically sublimate it, especially with our paper, because you can use lower temperatures. So spandex will sublimate, and the ink will bind to, or the gases will bind to it because it is synthetic. If you have cotton, cotton produces those like little fibers and stuff that comes out. So as you wash it, it's not that the color will technically wash out or change. What's happening more so is those white fibers are coming through, and it's going to make it look more washed out the more that you wash it, and the more those little fibers pop through. But when you have polyester, you don't ever, especially good polyester shirts, it's always going to be smooth. You're not going to see a lot of like fibers popping through your colors, making the print appear washed out. The code isn't working. Let's see. Let me see real quick. We're going to go and I'm going to add 8.5 by 14 to my cart. Let's see. We're going to go check out. Let me log into here. And let me just check that real quick because it says that it's active. All right. We're going to go code HSINK vibes only. Hold on. HSINK vibes. Oh, I made this. Okay, so the HS was together. Hold on. Let me go change that. My bad. It had HS ink together. I didn't realize I didn't put a. Let me go change that. Thank you for letting me know. HS space vibes only. The same way it's on there. So my bad. HS vibes only. HS space ink space vibes space only. HS ink vibes only. My mom got that from Amazon. My mom got it from Amazon. Oh, see, I didn't know those were polyester. I buy those all the time. So when people say, my customers don't like the feel of polyester, I actually said that this morning. I said it earlier, that a lot of people don't even realize they have on polyester. Yes, I am notorious for checking tags. So yes, these are polyester shirts. It's 92% polyester, 8% spandex. Your customers are the same way. When you go and you tell them polyester, they think of like a weird fiber, but it's a lot of stuff that they wear and they don't even realize it's polyester. I had someone say that to me. Oh, I don't like polyester, but he had on a jersey. Sir, would you like to go check the tag on your jersey? Because that definitely is polyester. Jerseys are made with polyester. Yes, HS Ink Vibes Only is the code to get 20% off. It's only off of 8.5 by 14 and 11 by 17 paper. Can I see the red one? Sure. So if you do anything that's like darker, or if you want to just put black on there, it's always going to work great on a red or a green or a blue shirt. So you can just kind of put just black on there. Those are going to be the best colors, because even when you have blue or colors like that, they just become really, really dark. So if you want dark colors on it, you can do presses. You can do sublimation on reds, greens, blues. things of that nature. But your lighter colors will give you better color payoff. How about the timing for tumblers? It depends. So me personally, I use an oven. So in my oven, and I use a regular old convection oven, the one that's in my kitchen. So it has a good seal on it. I do these 350 degrees, 4 minutes. I've done like ones like this, 350 degrees, 3 minutes, or 365, 3 minutes. This was 350, 4 minutes. 350 degrees, 4 minutes. Now, if you are using like an oyster, whatever the heck that crap is, and it's like the XL one, it either goes 350 or 375. I normally will do with that one. I don't preheat my oven when I'm using my small convection ovens. I don't preheat them. I put the tumbler in there and I will set it for 350 or 375 degrees. I set it for 6 minutes only because I'm not preheating. So it gives it time to heat up to the temperature and actually do the full sub time. So anywhere from like basically like 5.5, 6 minutes is what I would do when I have like before when I was at the house and you guys would see me do them in my convection oven. 350, 375, not preheated. As soon as I put it in there, I turn it on. That way it turns off. I don't have to worry about leaving it in there too long. So this black one, this one though was done here and it was 350 degrees, 4 minutes. Now, if you are doing a tumbler press, it's 365 for 30 seconds. Nope, I do not use shrink wrap. I use tape, heat tape, and painter's tape. Woo! I use heat tape and painter's tape. This one was also done 350 degrees, 4 minutes. 350 degrees, 4 minutes. That black looks like an epoxy tumbler. What is the time and temp for photo slates, tacky or fast dry for best results? Tacky paper is only for fabrics. Tacky paper is only for fabrics. That's it. So let's see. Oh, wow. I really need to check my tags. I love Wally World and Ross. Let's see. Oh, Roses. I'm sorry. Yes, Walmart. And if I have a Roses, they have a lot of polyester items that I have grabbed. Okay, so someone asked, okay, so the tip and time for photo slates, 365, right? I want to see, has anyone ever done a slate? Has anyone done a slate? And if you've done a photo slate, how long do you press it for? How long are you guys pressing your photo slates for? Depends on the size of it. I do slates all the time. Depends on the size of it. Okay, so give me a roundabout. And you press backwards. Okay, so a roundabout, how long does it take you? The smallest one that you've done, how long does it take you? And for the Shein Queens, they have some good, yes, a lot of the stuff from Shein is actually polyester. Shein and Temu. 5 minutes backwards, okay. So if it's a large slate, about how long are you doing?